Need you for the old me. Need you for my sanity. Need you to remind me where I come from. Can you?
Hi guys, JaLisa right here, and welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the way my voice sounds right now. I don't know where you live, but the pollen where I live is something serious. It's like it's messing with my throat, my nose, my eyes, everything. But anyway, welcome back to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. If you do not already, please go follow me on Instagram at JaLisa. I had to make a new Facebook page that's also JaLisa because somebody hacked my old one and somebody had a fake Instagram page going to me. But anyways, yeah, so y'all, thank y'all for watching and welcome back. Today I just came at y'all with a little I'm coming at y'all with a little short. Oh, and also, if you don't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when I post videos. So basically I'm just coming back at y'all today with a little like another motivational video, kind of like my last one. I got a lot of positive feedback on it, so, and I had kind of a message that I wanted to share tonight, so I decided to do another video like that. Basically my topic for tonight is learn when to take your L. And by your L, I mean, I don't want to say loss, I'm going to say lesson. I say no mistakes in life, no losses, just lessons. So yeah, learn when to take your L. Like, learn when to take your loss, your lesson, whatever you want to call it, and move on. Maybe you trusted somebody that you shouldn't have trusted, that you thought was different, or you thought the situation would have a different outcome, and you trusted them, to time with some information or whatever, and the situation didn't go as expected. And as long as your heart was pure and your intentions were good in the situation and you had high hopes for it, in those kind of situations, you gotta just take your L. If you made mistakes, or if you missed some things that you shouldn't have missed, that maybe could have warned you not to deal with that person or not to do this thing, you just gotta take your L and learn and know that it's not a loss, it's a lesson. I feel like everybody or everything that happens is either a lesson or a blessing. So yeah, it's not a loss, it's just a lesson. And you gotta just learn how to take that lesson and build from it and grow from it or whatever. And at some point you'll see the reason why, or you may never see the reason why. And you just gotta know that your heart was in the right place. Or maybe you've been looking for a job and you applied for a lot of jobs and you went on some interviews and you never got a call back, and you feeling like, dang, like, did I do something wrong? Did I say the wrong thing in the interview? Or maybe you did say the wrong thing in the interview, or you divulged some information you shouldn't have divulged. Like, take your L, take your lesson, and then learn from it. And next time when you get that next call for that next interview, you'll know what to say, you'll know what to expect. Maybe you were dating somebody and they turned out not to be what you thought they were going to be, or you expect the situation to be a long-term situation and it ended up not being that. Take your L. If you were trusting that person, had your heart or feelings invested in them, like, take it, and it didn't work out, or they played you, or they left you, or whatever, take your L. I don't look at it as a loss. I don't feel like we lose people that are meant to be in our lives. Everybody that's meant to be in our life, or everything that's meant to be in our life, is going to be there. It's going to stay. It's going to come. It's going to stay. Nobody can take what's meant to be yours. So, and maybe, that might be the right opportunity for you, or the right person for you, or maybe right now it's just the wrong time and it'll come back around. So just, like I said, take your L. Be okay with taking your L. Understand that you're not perfect. Don't let nobody make you feel like you gotta be perfect. You're a flawed human being. All of us are flawed human beings. Nobody's perfect but Jesus Christ. He was the only perfect man that has ever and will ever walk this earth. So yeah, just take your L and know that you made some mistakes, or know that maybe you went into the situation wrong, or whatever the case was, or maybe you didn't fight for it as hard as you should have. And just take your L, take your lesson, move on with life. It's nothing when bad things happen, or things that we consider bad things, or things that we consider rejection. It's no, I mean, yes, by all means, if your feelings are hurt, take a couple days wallow in it. If you need to cry, cry about it. Call your best friend, talk about it. Go to your therapist and talk about it. Whatever you need to do. But after that, after those 2-3 days, like, we need to be moving forward. We need to see how can we move forward from this, whether that's gaining new knowledge, reading a new book, or listening to some new podcasts, whether you need to get back in church or talk to a spiritual leader or talk to, somebody that's been through what you're going through, whatever it is, like, after that, it's how you need to get back to it. Get back to whatever you need to get back to get back to yourself, to get back to healing, to get back to applying for jobs again, to get back to trusting people again, to get back to dating again, to get back to trying for a baby again. Maybe you had a miscarriage and you like discouraged by that. Like, yeah, take a couple of days, wallow in it. Like, that's okay, but it becomes a problem when you waiting 6, 7, 8 weeks, 9, 10 weeks, and you wallowing in it. Like, that's not gonna change nothing. We gotta get back out there. And if that thing is what you want, if you want that job or that husband or that wife or that baby or that friendship or whatever it is, you're not gonna get it by just wallowing in, your sorrows. You just gotta get back out there and trust that if you lost something, God gonna replace it with something better, and that, in the right time, He'll give you what's yours. You might never understand why you didn't get that thing that you thought you wanted, but just know in due time that you'll get, what was meant to be yours, what's really yours. That thing maybe was never meant to be yours. Sometimes, like, with people in situations, like when you done all you can, I always tell people, and I just said this, and I wanted to say this in my video, if you really want something, if you believe in something, whether that's a dream, a person, an idea, something you created, fight for it. Fight for it. If you really believe in it and see that it got the potential to be something great, fight for it. It's like anybody you love, you're not going to give up on them. Like your child, you wouldn't give up on them. You'll fight for them until they get whatever they need to get together. But, some situations are different, and sometimes we just got to turn situations over to God that we don't understand. Like, some people or some situation in your life right now, you might just need to turn it over to God. Maybe God not through working on them yet, and you trying to, or God not through working on you so you can have whatever that is that you want, and you trying to force it or push and pull and make something, or make somebody do something they don't want to do, or make something be something that's not. Like, that's not, that God would not have us to do that. You need to just release that and turn it over to God. And when it's your time for you to have it, if it's meant for you to have it, He'll bring it back around. He'll make it full circle, or He'll present you with something else that was better than that thing you thought you wanted. Trying to think what else I could say. That's really the main lesson, main message I wanted to get up here and share tonight. Like, if you gotta take your L, take your L. Don't feel stupid. It's okay. Don't feel discouraged. It's okay. People been through worse. It's okay. You'll be okay. God gonna bring something so much better, and it might not be that thing that you wanted, but He gonna send you exactly what it is that you needed. And it might come sooner than you think. Soon as you're ready to give up, that's when it's gonna come. I know I share a story. I was looking for a new job last year. I was just really discouraged with my last job and like the way it was going, and I just knew in my heart like that God was calling me out of that place. He was calling me not to be there anymore. And I filled out so many applications. I mean, just day and night I'm filling out applications. I'm on Indeed, I'm on local company's website, everything. I'm filling out applications, and like for a while nobody was calling me back, and I'm like, for a while nobody was calling me back, and I'm like, dang, like I got all these degrees, I got this experience, like why nobody not calling me back? Like, I know I can ace the interview, like I just need to get in the door. I just need to, for somebody in HR to call me. But at that time, when I first started looking, I had to understand that God was trying to do a work in me, or get me to see some things or develop some things in my character at that last job I was at. But as long as I kept resisting it, what He was trying to develop in me, I could never get to where I was trying to go. So once I stopped resisting it, and I kind of laid back off applying for a little bit, and just stayed there and started dealing with the situations or learning the lessons or whatever, you know, God, at this time, God was like, okay, now you can get back out there and then apply for some more jobs. So I applied for some more jobs. I started getting interviews. Then finally got an interview. I made it to the second round on the job. And, you know, I thought everything was good, like done deal sold up. Then they came back with this salary that I couldn't accept. But sometimes when we want things, we know something not for us, but we want that thing so bad, we just trying to force anything to fit. Like, we know that this ain't technically everything we pray for, but we just gonna force it to fit. Because we just want that thing so bad. We want that job so bad, or that, you know, that person so bad. We just gonna force it to fit when we know really that ain't God's best for us. Excuse me. So, yeah, I was just gonna force it to fit. I'm like, yeah, this ain't everything on my list. It look like, you know, I whatever. Like, I'm smart. I can do the job. They're gonna train me. Like, I'm just gonna force it to fit. God said no. He ain't allowed it to happen. He like, no. Like, and at the time, I got kind of discouraged because I'm like, dang, like, here I was. I thought I had my foot in the door. And then here goes something else. So I was just so discouraged after that. I was like, man, thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe it's not God's will for me to have no job, or maybe this ain't my time, or whatever. And then something just like, just give it one more try. Like, apply one more time. I applied for one more position. Ended up being the position that I got, the position that God had for me. It was never what I was envisioning or where I thought I was going, but it was where God wanted me to go. And when I got there, it was everything that I wrote in my letter to him that I wanted. It was like the salary was right, everything was right, just everything. It was more than what I could have prayed for. So yeah, like, that's my thing. If you want something from God, write it out. Get you a journal, write it out. Tell him what it is you want. And you know, God is always speaking. We just gotta listen. So, if he's showing you signs to do something or not to do it, take heed. Don't just do what you want to do. Take heed to what he's telling you to do. So, that's my message for y'all tonight. If you took an L in any type of form or fashion this week, or if you take one this last week, or if you take one this week coming up, as long as you know your heart was in the right place, take your L. Learn from it. Learn your lesson. And move on with your life and know what to do better next time. So, God is always preparing us for something. We just got to be open and ready to receive the lesson. So, yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for rocking with me. All my subscribers, all my views, I really appreciate it. If you got any topics you want me to touch on, feel free to leave them in the comment box. Or if you got any experiences you want to share with me, feel free to leave those in the comment box. Or you feel free to inbox me on social media. Just don't have my page or make a fake one of me again, please, for whoever did that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for all the love. We're like almost 250 subscribers now. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video.